Yo, what's up, world? It's your man Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT, King of America. Welcome to day 1508 of Diabetes and I, the daily vlog series I gotta do to show you how I combat this type 2 diabetes with the 1-2, you feel me? Yo, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe down below. Hit that notification bell so you can keep up on all things Slim Jim Longfoot, such as my product reviews, my how-to videos for YouTubers, my TV and movie reviews, my reactions, my video clips, my shorts, my live streams, my daily vlogs that you're watching right now, and last but not least, my art video series, GOAT 1408 TV. Excuse me. Shout outs to the members of the live chat crew. Most notable members includes Evid the Greek Goddess, Sexy Trees 1408, Queen Candace, Michael Marshall, Life's a Magical Journey, Wellness with Frugal Mama, and last but not least, my sis, the big sis of YouTube, Latanya Porter. Special consideration to my bro Jenny Quest Gaming, who co-hosts the Nerd Strip Club with me. You ain't checked out our channel yet. What you waiting on? What you waiting on? What you waiting on? Go do that there. Go do that there. Go do that there. All right. And also shout outs to the members of the 1408, which includes Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder, Gaming Mode, Advice with Mel, Elevate with Vern, Blackjack 939, Prolone, and last but not least, Eat to Live Strong. If you yourself would like to be a member of the 1408, you're going to have to wait a little minute until we get back monetized here on the channel. Meantime, between times you truly want to support Slim Jim Longfoot and all my endeavors, check out the links in the description below, which includes the books I've written, the books I've drawn, the merchandise that I have, and last but not least, my sister's Cash App on behalf of my awesome niece Paris, who was shot on the 2nd of February back in 2022. Hashtag Paris Strong, hashtag Prayers for Paris, whether that's F-O-R or the number 4, you dig? Today is the 19th of April, 2024. We still here making it do what it do and does what it does. Getting ready to check my blood sugar right now. You know what I'm saying? I check my blood sugar at the least once a day, at the most 3 times a day, before breakfast, before lunch, and before dinner. You know what I'm saying? We are on day 19 of manifesting our greatness and affirmations. You know what I'm saying? Affirmations are April. You know what I'm saying? That's what we on. That's what we on. That's what we on, baby. You know what I'm saying? Making it do what it do and does what it does. You know, once again, I hope y'all are continuing to ask, you know, the most divine question that you can ask when it comes to yourself. Like, my question is, how did I reach my goal on Kickstarter so rapidly? You know what I'm saying? At first, currently it's slow, but you know what I'm saying, things are going to turn around before the end date, which is May the 11th. So you know what I'm saying, for everybody who, if you don't know, I'm doing a Kickstarter campaign for my series Jelly Bean Dream, called the Jelly Bean Dream Triple Pack. You know what I'm saying? I have the video linked at the end if you haven't seen it yet here on YouTube, or you can click on the link in the description below. It's in my LINKTREE. It's the first link in my LINKTREE. You know, so most definitely, you know what I'm saying, if you rocks with your boy, you know what I'm saying, support your boy, you know what I'm saying, whether it's you know, sharing the link out, or you know what I'm saying, pledging, you know, making a pledge to the Kickstarter campaign. So either way you do it, I will appreciate it. I will appreciate it. I will appreciate it. Shout outs to Conrad of Wednesday Night Reviews. Yesterday was a Thursday night, but you know what I'm saying, I got interviewed for my series Jelly Bean Dream along with my Kickstarter campaign yesterday. If you didn't get a chance to catch that, you can check it in the community tab. You can see me. I got it linked in the community tab. Yesterday's interview that dropped. You know what I'm saying? So I most definitely hope y'all will go check that out. You know what I'm saying? Dope dude right there, Conrad. Appreciate you for having me on your show, most definitely. And yeah, I'm just trying to make it do what it do, y'all, and does what it does. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, if you don't do it for yourself, and then how you expect somebody else to rock with you and ride with you? You know what I'm saying? So that's why you gotta make it do what it do and does what it does. You dig? I just got to checking my blood sugar. You know what I'm saying? And so we are here to manifest greatness, maintain that greatness, and motivate others to be great. That's what we do all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? On that spiritual level, on that mental level, on the emotional level, on that physical level, on that financial level. That's how we do, baby, all day, every day. For those who are sci-fi fans, part 2 of The Scar Giver came out today. Part 2 of Rebel Moon, aka The Scar Giver, that's what it's called, Rebel Moon Part 2, The Scar Giver. I hope it's good, y'all. I mean, you know what I'm saying? If part 2 don't show up and show out, then I'm just gonna deem it as a trash movie, a trash two-parter. But you know what I'm saying, the first part was decent. It wasn't the best in terms of story, but the look of it, the look of it is always amazing though. That's the only thing with Zack Snyder movies. Outside of the director's cut of the Justice League, most of the movies always be, kind of lacking on something, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna see what it is. It's kind of like, like I say, like if you got a pretty comic book, like if your comic book has amazing art, but the writing is crap, you know what I'm saying? So it's only so much you can do. Like, it's like, oh man, this book is so amazing, looks so good, but the writing ain't that good. That's why you gotta have that balance, or have that level up of, you gotta, if your art isn't the best, at least have some great writing. If your art is great, shoot, you better have some great writing as well, because it would suck having a comic book that has some great art, but it has some sucky writing, you know what I'm saying? That's why me, myself, personally try to level up in terms of my writing, you know what I'm saying? That's the one thing that I've been doing over the years, whether it be writing an urban novella, you know what I'm saying, or writing short stories, or, and reading, of course, good stories, you know what I'm saying, taking notes as far as, the mental notes and physical notes on, making a good story, you know what I'm saying, having a good beginning, having a good middle, having a good end, and you know what I'm saying, and if the story concludes right there, then that's what's up. But if it doesn't, if it's to be concluded, which most stories are in the genre of comic books, because you want people to get the next issue, so you know what I'm saying, so it's always going to be something to say, hey, we will, we wrapping it up right now, but watch, read the next book, read the next issue, watch the next episode. That's how TV shows hook you, that's how books hook you, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it goes down. And then, once you reach the conclusion of your story, then boom, there you go. You want to have a satisfying ending. It's just like with Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones, everybody who has ever watched Game of Thrones know that Game of Thrones is one of the best shows that ever came on TV or cable or whatever you want to call it. But the last 2 seasons, the last season, everybody pretty much regards as hot trash. And you know what I'm saying, and it sucks because it was such a good series and it went out the way it went out. And if you're a fan of the book series, which of course has yet to end, the guy who created Game of Thrones, wrote the books. He's still working on the book series, and the TV series is already gone, but most people are waiting on how he's going to conclude the book series, and the book series hasn't even been concluded. So, but he's got that audience waiting and waiting and waiting. And the one thing, that's one of the reasons my nickname is Go-Go, because I don't like waiting. I was always on the go, you know what I'm saying? And so when it comes to waiting, there's nothing wrong with waiting, but if you waiting for long periods of time, that's a no. That's just like one of my favorite artists growing up in the 90s, when I was a teenager, Joe Madureira, who I first came across his art when he was drawing X-Men in the 90s, the Uncanny X-Men in the 90s. He stayed on that book. His first issue on that book was issue 312. His last issue was 350. He did the cover for 351, but he didn't draw that one. But his last drawn book was 350. But anyways, his run on Uncanny X-Men was amazing. He was basically the introduction to the manga style in the 90s when it came to mainstream comics, because Joe Madureira's style was manga-esque, you know what I'm saying? He his style was akin to manga, and so that's what he brought to the table, in the 90s when he was drawing the Uncanny X-Men. And so with that being said, it's like, You know, after he left Uncanny X-Men, he came out with his own series called Battle Chasers. This was back in '98 when he came out with Battle Chasers, and he did 9 issues of Battle Chasers between '98 and 2000, and issue number 10 came out last year. Issue number 10 came out last year. The last issue he did was in the year 2000. The next issue won't come out until 2023. Of course, me myself wasn't one of the people who was waiting. You know, when we got to around the 10-year mark, I was just like, I don't care no more. like 10 years after, after that, I was pretty much, I didn't care no more. And and when the book finally came back out, it wasn't even him drawing the book. Somebody else is drawing the book, and their art is okay, but one of the main draws to wanting to read this series, wanting to collect this series, was because he was drawing it. You picked up the book because it was his creation and it was his artwork that you loved, and that was who was drawn. That was supposed to. That was the reason to pick up the book. Because he was drawing it. It was his creation and he was drawing it. But now he's not drawing it, and it's like, it's just like if you go to a restaurant, you order a burger, and they come bringing you a pizza. Yeah, you like pizza. You might like pizza, but that ain't what you wanted. You wanted a burger, right? So, and especially if you go into a place called if the place is called Burger King, what I'm saying? You go to Burger King and they bring you a pizza. It's like, wait, I didn't come here for a pizza. I came here for a burger. I don't know. Anyway. But yeah, that's my little spiel right there, what I'm saying? And so that's why I am so adamant when it comes to, making sure, when I put out some product, what I'm saying, regarding what is urban novellas or comic books, what I'm saying, I want to be on top of it. I want to give y'all some type of quality, what I'm saying? Either way it go, whatever it is I'm giving them, I'm giving me. And what I'm saying, and it's being known that I'm giving me, and so I want y'all to receive that, what I'm saying, and I hope you enjoy it. Simple as that. And so that's my little TED talk for right now. Meantime, between times, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for those who are here, of course, the title of this daily vlog series is called Diabetes and I, and that is what I have been managing for the past 4 years, since my crash on February the 27th of 2020, and then when I started this series on March the 4th of 2020. And here we are 100 days after 1408, day 1408. It's been 100 days since day 1408. Man, of course, as y'all know, so much has happened since day 1408. I can't even remember what day 1408 was, what the date was off the top of my dome right now. I know it was in the early part of this year because we're in April now, because what day 1399 I think day 1399 was January 1st, right? If I'm not mistaken, I think 1399 was January 1st. So that means that 1408 was on January the 9th. Is that right? I think that's the case. I'm about to look it up right now in a minute. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, without further ado, it is time for the shout out, hey, shout out, hey. It's time for the shout outs, baby. It's time for the shout outs, baby. I am very sure. Yeah. Yep. Yep. So yeah, date 1399 was the first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so January the 10th was day 1408. Man, it's been that long already, y'all. It's been that long already. January the 10th. That was day 1408. 100 days ago. That's wild. That's wild. That's wild, y'all. Let's see. And I'm up here looking. Yeah, I still have my beard locks in. My beard locks was popping. You know what I'm saying, on that day 1408. That part. That being said, shout outs to Sweet Juice. I see Sweet Juice just went live. Shout outs to Miss Just Chrissy. Miss Just Chrissy came into the interview yesterday. She was there doing the live for a little minute during the interview. So shout outs to her for sliding through. Let's see. Did I drop any shorts yesterday? I don't think I dropped any shorts yesterday. No, I didn't drop any shorts yesterday. Yesterday's daily vlog. Yesterday, day 1507. Go a little something like this. Let's see. We got in the regular comment section. Nobody in the regular comment section. And let's see. In the live chat, we had Mary Petite back in the live chat. And Sexy Trees 1408 in the live chat. She said happy birthday to my son Khalil. Her son's birthday was yesterday. Shout outs to Khalil's shout outs to Khalil. His birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, Khalil. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, Khalil, and many more. Shout outs to my granddad, my dad's dad today. 31 years ago today he passed on April the 19th, 1993. Rest in peace. Life's Magical Journey was in the building yesterday as well during the live chat. That part. Miss Just Chrissy was in the building as well too. And boom, that was it. That was everybody who slid through yesterday. I appreciate all y'all for coming through, showing up and showing out, giving the good vibes and the good energy all day, every day. Meantime, between times, I am gone, y'all. Stay blessed though. That's why I got my shades on, because I'm getting ready to head out in a little bit in a minute, you dig? So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, y'all stay blessed though. Continue to manifest greatness and live life till you die. And stay great. Manifest greatness, maintain greatness, and motivate others to be great. Can you do that? Can you do that for your boy? I know you can. Video, playlist, watch them all, alright? One love.